My wife got gangbanged at her bachelorette party. Thought I'd never find out. Until I quietly vanished before the wedding. And what happened next left everyone speechless. The message arrived at 2:17 a.m. I remember the exact time because sleep had been impossible that night. Something in my chest had been wrong. Not pain, not fear, just a quiet pressure behind the ribs, like a door slowly being pushed open from the inside. My phone vibrated on the nightstand. One message, unknown number. No greeting, no explanation, just a video file. I stared at the screen for almost a full minute before opening it. My thumb hovered. A strange hesitation, like some instinct inside me was whispering, "Don't." But curiosity is a dangerous thing, especially when your life is about to change. I tapped the screen. The video began playing. Dark room, music thumping, laughter, a crowd of voices. Then the camera shifted. And I saw her. Emily, my fiancée, the woman I was supposed to marry in 8 days. She was wearing a white sash. Bride-to-be. Her hair messy. Her lipstick smudged. Her eyes drunk. And she wasn't alone. Not even close. 4 men surrounded her. Hands everywhere. Laughter. Phones recording. Someone shouted something I couldn't fully hear over the music. Then Emily laughed. Not nervous. Not embarrassed. Just laughing. The kind of laugh you make when you stop caring who's watching. My hand tightened around the phone. The video kept going. And going. And going. By the time it ended, the room felt colder. Quieter. I replayed it once. Then again. And again. Not because I doubted what I saw, but because I needed to understand something. One simple question. How well do you really know someone? Because apparently, I had no idea who I was about to marry. At first, I told myself it had to be fake. Deep fakes exist. People fabricate things. Jealous exes, cruel jokes, internet trolls. There had to be an explanation. Emily wasn't like that. At least, that's what I believed. We'd been together 4 years. 4 years of quiet routines. Sunday breakfasts, late-night movies, inside jokes, plans for the future, a house, kids, the boring, comfortable kind of happiness people chase their entire lives. Emily always said she wanted stability, said I made her feel safe. She hated chaos, hated drama. And yet, the woman in that video looked like chaos itself. I watched it again the next morning. Sober, focused. This time I noticed details. Her voice, her laugh, the necklace I bought her last Christmas, the small birthmark on her shoulder. Every detail lined up. Painfully real. Still, something bothered me. The video cut abruptly, like whoever filmed it stopped before the ending. That missing piece crawled under my skin. Who sent it? Why send it now? Why not months ago? Or never? At 10 a.m., Emily called. Her voice warm. Sleepy. Morning, babe. Normal. So painfully normal. She talked about wedding flowers. Her bridesmaids. The stupid little details that seemed important when your life still made sense. I listened quietly. Every word felt distant, like hearing someone speak through water. Then she laughed softly. I'm still recovering from the bachelorette party. My grip tightened around the phone. Wild night? A pause. Then she giggled. Not really. Just drinks and dancing. Drinks and dancing. My mind replayed the video. 4 men, hands, laughter, phones. I closed my eyes. And in that moment, something inside me changed. Not anger, not yet. Something colder. Something patient. If Emily had secrets, I was going to learn every single one of them. Most people confront betrayal immediately. They explode. Shout. Demand answers. I didn't. Emotion clouds judgment, and I needed clarity. So I started quietly. Step 1, the number that sent the video. A prepaid phone. Untraceable. No surprise there. Step 2, Emily's friends. Her bridesmaids. 5 women who organized the party. I checked their social media. Dozens of photos from that night. Bar selfies. Champagne. Dancing. But nothing from the later hours. Almost like someone had cleaned the internet. Interesting. Step 3, the location. The video showed part of a neon sign outside a window. I spent hours scanning bars in the city. Eventually I found it. A private lounge downtown. The kind of place that hosts exclusive parties. Membership required, which meant cameras. Records. I visited 2 days later. Calm. Smiling. Pretending to be curious about booking a future event. The manager was talkative. People usually are when they think you're harmless. And when I casually mentioned my fiancée had her bachelorette party there, he remembered. Immediately. Oh yeah, he said. That was a wild group. Wild. Interesting choice of word. He laughed. Your boys really went all out. My stomach tightened. My boys? Yeah, he said casually. The entertainment package. Entertainment. The word hung in the air. Heavy, calculated. I smiled politely. Asked to see the booking information. And there it was. Payment record. Paid by Emily's maid of honor. Special request. Private room. 4 male entertainers. 5-hour booking. My chest felt strangely calm. Like standing in the center of a storm where everything goes silent. The truth wasn't a mystery anymore. But something else bothered me. The manager leaned closer. Lowered his voice. To be honest, he chuckled. The bride didn't seem surprised. I looked at him slowly. What do you mean? He shrugged. Usually they pretend to be shocked. He tapped the desk. She didn't. Something inside me went still. Not anger, not heartbreak, just understanding. This hadn't been a mistake, or drunken chaos. It had been planned, and she had enjoyed it. That night I went home, sat in the dark, watched the video one last time. Then I began planning something Emily would never expect. I disappeared. 3 days before the wedding, I stopped answering calls. Emily called 17 times the first day. Then came the texts. Confusion. Concern. Then panic. Where are you? Is everything okay? Please call me. I didn't. Instead, I arranged something else. The wedding venue was already booked. 200 guests. Family flying in. Friends excited. Emily had spent months planning it. Canceling would cause chaos. So I didn't cancel. I simply waited. The morning of the wedding arrived. The venue buzzed with nervous excitement. Music. Flowers. Laughter. Everyone wondering where the groom was. At exactly 1:45 p.m., I walked in. The ceremony started at 2. Emily was already in her dress. White. Perfect. Radiant. Until she saw me. Her face collapsed in relief. Oh my God, she whispered. She ran toward me, tears in her eyes. Where have you been? I studied her face quietly. The same woman from the video. The same smile. The same laugh. But now, I could see the mask. I reached into my jacket, pulled out a small envelope, handed it to her. She blinked. What is this? Open it. Her fingers trembled slightly as she slid the paper out. Inside was a printed screenshot. From the video. Emily froze. The blood drained from her face instantly. Her eyes darted up to mine. Silence. The room around us felt distant. Muted. What is this? Her voice cracked. I tilted my head slightly. You tell me. She looked down again. Her hands began shaking harder. Then came the whisper. Oh my God. I watched her carefully. Every micro-expression, every flicker of panic. I can explain. Of course you can. They always think they can. I nodded slowly. I'm sure you can. The ceremony hall was full. 200 people waiting. Emily's parents. My parents. Friends. Colleagues. Everyone expecting a wedding. Instead, they got the truth. Emily followed me onto the stage in silence. Still clutching the photo. Her breathing shallow. Guests began murmuring. I stepped to the microphone. Emily grabbed my arm. Please, don't do this. Her voice barely audible. Don't do this. Interesting phrase. Not, this isn't what it looks like. Not, it's fake. Just don't expose it. I gently removed her hand. Calm. Controlled. I connected my phone to the large screen behind us. The video appeared instantly. Gasps rippled through the room. Emily's mother screamed. Someone shouted. Chairs scraped across the floor. But I wasn't watching them. I was watching Emily. Her entire body went rigid, like a statue collapsing from the inside. Tears streamed down her face. No, please. The video kept playing. Laughter, music, hands, 4 men. The room fell into horrified silence. When it ended, I turned back to the microphone. My voice steady. Cold. I thought I should meet the woman I was about to marry. I gestured toward the screen. Turns out, I didn't know her at all. Emily collapsed into a chair behind me. Sobbing, broken, humiliated, exactly how betrayal feels. I looked at the crowd one final time, then removed the ring from my finger. Placed it gently on the podium. No shouting, no drama, just a quiet ending, and I walked out. People imagine revenge feels powerful, explosive, victorious. It doesn't. Not really. Mostly, it feels quiet, empty. A week later, I moved to another city. New apartment, new routines. Emily sent dozens of messages. Apologies, explanations, blame, alcohol, peer pressure, mistakes. Excuses come easily when consequences arrive. I never replied. Because the truth is simple. Betrayal doesn't destroy relationships. It reveals them. The person you thought you loved never existed. One night I watched the video again. Not with anger. Not with pain. Just observation. Like watching a stranger's life unfold. Then I deleted it. For good, Emily lost her reputation. Her friends. Her future husband. But that wasn't revenge. That was just reality catching up. And as I turned off the lights that night, one thought crossed my mind. Cold. Clear. Final. I didn't lose a wife. I escaped one.